Hi Aquarius, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for May 2023. I hope this reading finds you well. I am going to take a second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there, so just take what does resonate for you and leave the rest for someone else. Also, keep in mind that the monthly readings are a bit predictive in nature, so if this reading is not resonating with you right now, it could resonate in the next week or two. Okay, so let's get started. Spirit, what would you like Aquarius to know for the month of May? Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, you have the World. It is crossed by the Page of Wands. And in the past, you have the King of Swords. Now, you could have been dealing with another air sign, which would be a Libra, Gemini, or perhaps even another Aquarius. But I feel like in the past, you kind of came into your power a little bit. You ended something in order to begin something else. So it could have been a cycle that was ended, could have been a job, could have been a connection. I don't know, but I see an ending and a new beginning. I do feel like for most of you, it has to do with love. There could have been flirtation involved. So you could be currently beginning this. Why all this is happening is the Two of Coins. Yeah, a need to find a happy compromise is what I just heard. A need to find balance in a situation. For some of you, this is balancing out, you know, the family, work, and that kind of thing. But there's a need here for you to find balance in your life. There could be a decision as well. But I feel like a lot of you may be balancing out your masculine and feminine aspects of yourself. Let's see what's on your mind. The Death card. Yeah, something ended. Or it is ending. But I feel like you're coming from a very powerful standpoint here. I'm also thinking... So you may just be thinking about this and it hasn't quite yet occurred. If you have already experienced an ending, you're thinking that somebody is not quite what they appeared to be. What's coming in May is the Six of Coins, and there's that balance. There's the balance you've been looking for. Yeah, and I feel like you're going to be very generous, or someone's going to be very generous with you in the month of May. So let's see how you're showing up. How are you showing up? The King of Wands. So you're taking action here. Some of you may be getting a promotion. And you're going to find that somebody is being very generous as far as finances, or at least balancing things out. Yeah, but you're showing up here. Some of you might be even going into some sort of entrepreneurial endeavor, but you're definitely in this energy of like you're flashing. You're flashy. You're like in charge. You're at large. You're in charge. You are... People are listening to you, following you, admiring you. This is a peacock. So you're like in your prime here. You're on fire. So let's see the energy coming towards you. And you're taking action in your life. Oh. Three of Swords. Okay. So somebody who feels very hurt is coming towards you. Somebody that's experienced heartbreak. Let's see what Spirit's advice is. And I feel like they're kind of sneaking in. They're not, they're sneaking in. They're not, you may not see them coming. Four of Wands in the reverse. So again, this is advice with regard to ending something. Could be a marriage or with somebody that you're very different from. Perhaps you thought that there was a lot in common and you found that there wasn't. It could be the ending of a commitment of some sort, but there's going to be guidance with regard to that. For some of you, this could be a marriage proposal that is trying to come in, or this could be a relationship or a commitment trying to come in. Your outcome, we have the Ten of Wands, so there's going to be problems here, but I feel like there will be a lot of growth through those problems as well. All right, bottom of the deck is Temperance. So this is underlying energy, which tells me, Aquarius, you have been very patient. A lot of you have been working on yourself and you've been doing a lot. Yeah, you're definitely action-oriented. Your energy, Aquarius, almost comes out like that one of a fire sign, which popped up for you. But it's because in the past, you're taking charge. You're taking your power back. So let's clarify your reading. It's very interesting. All right. Let me move these a little bit. All right, Spirit, why is the World here? Why is the World here? Death in reverse. So something that you may have been hesitant to release or to end. You were holding on to it, but that cycle is ending. And it's ending so you can begin another cycle, some other new cycle. I do see that for some of you, this is about work. You might be ending a job. You may have talked to somebody or received an offer from someone else. And if that's the case, I see it being a promotion and somebody being very generous. For others of you, though, you've decided to put the work into something, either a new cycle or a new beginning. Let's look at the past. And you'll be contacting someone or possibly flirting with someone. Now, in the past, I feel like the problems were just building and building. There's a lack of trust in a situation. I feel like you got very hurt in the past. But you grew from that pain and you took your power back. Why is the Two of Coins here? You were still holding on to that situation, though. And now I see you're shifting. Everything is shifting. Yeah, Four of Coins. And the Five of Swords. You may have been holding on to someone, Aquarius, who was narcissistic and caused imbalance in your life. This is all happening because of holding on to a grudge, holding on to someone who is very argumentative, holding on to, it could even be you that was holding on to pride. But I see you holding on to something here that I feel like there may have been an epic battle. And you're very guarded here. And I feel like you're guarded against a situation or a person. So this is all happening because you're trying to balance out your life. Let's see why the Death card is here. Because here it's clarified in the reverse. Now this is what's in your thoughts. Again, King of Swords, yeah. You're taking charge of your life. You're putting an end to something that you've been holding on to. So this is good energy for you. It's taken you a minute to get here, and it's been a hurtful, painful situation. So let's look at May, because I see generosity coming in. I see promotion. I see you really, if this is in love, like you have a lot of admirers. So show me May for Aquarius. Show me May for Aquarius. You may have a lot of different options as well. All right, let's see what we've got. We've got Justice in reverse. We've got the Hierophant, the Queen of Wands, We have the Nine of Swords. There it is. There's that Six of Coins. The Two of Cups. The Nine of Cups. Eight of Cups reversed. And the Hermit. All right. So there's been some form of injustice in your life. And I see this has happened or is happening, but there's an acknowledgement of this in early May. This would have to do with an organization or a commitment. It could have to do with someone else being committed or you being in a commitment. There could have been third-party energy as well. Like there could have been someone else involved in the mix. So I see a committed couple, and then I see an outside party. Either way, Aquarius, I feel like you're really striving for that balance. You are by nature a very generous person, but I feel like there was something here that was done wrong, or you feel wronged, and it has to do with a commitment. You're going to be taking action, and I do see that very prevalent in your reading for May. I see by the end of the first week or the beginning of the second week, you're going to be taking action. You're worried about this. This situation has caused you considerable worry. There's been sleepless nights. There's been a lot of worry. You may even be worried about the action that you're taking. But this action is going to bring in balance. And I feel like for some of you, this is a situation that you've been very worried about. And somebody is going to, somewhere around the middle of the month, is going to be very generous with you. And it's going to bring balance. I do see a lot of you are worried about a love connection or a partnership. This person is going to reach out to you, and this person is going to be very generous with their time, with their money. They're bringing balance into the situation. And this is going to make you feel like your wishes have been given to you. Yeah. It looks like this is someone who tried to walk away from this situation and couldn't. No, that's not correct. It doesn't feel right. Aquarius, you may feel stuck in a situation. You may feel a little bit stuck in a situation that you've tried to walk away from. That's what this is. You're holding on to something here from the past. But you will go into non-communication. The answers that you're seeking, you will find. A lot of you are going to be very worried about taking action in this situation, but when you do, you're going to have a lot of options. And people are going to be very generous with you. In fact, the universe is going to be very generous with you. Some of you may have been in a situation where someone was giving their attention to more than one, or perhaps you were. Regardless, by the third week of, somewhere around the third week going into the fourth week, I see someone reaching out to you in love, and you desire this person. It's what you wish for. It is what you wish for. But there is still some lingering, something that you can't quite remove yourself from that's still present, and it's going to put you in hermit mode. It's going to put you in a mode of trying to figure out how to exit a situation. And I think that's what you're doing here. You're trying to figure out how to exit a situation that's painful, how to take your power back, and to end something, because you have love here. You have love here. Some of you dealt with someone in a connection, perhaps a marriage or a committed connection, who wasn't faithful. And it caused you a lot of problems. If that's the case, you may be meeting someone. But I definitely see love coming in around the end of the 3rd week. And it's something that you want, something you've been wishing for. But it leaves you having to clean up unfinished business, basically. So let's see. You're showing up as the King of Wands. All right, we have the Star in reverse. And look at that. 3 of Swords. Oh, you're blocking this person. So the person that's approaching you, they're saying, I'm in a lot of pain, but you've given up on this situation. It's not what you want anymore. You're kind of spreading your wings, you're flying, and you're going to block this person. Let's see who this is. You may be kind of, you may have found out that this person wasn't faithful to you. All right, we have the 6 of Wands. We have the 5 of Coins. And we have the Lovers in reverse. So this person that's approaching you wants success in this connection. They feel abandoned. They feel abandoned with this ending here. But there could be some secrets that they have in their past that you may discover. For some of you, not for everyone. This is the person I feel like from all this past energy. Now, for some of you, you may be coming back together with this person because you may have tried to walk away, but I don't think for most of you that's the case. This is somebody that has a title. So they're a girlfriend, a wife. There's somebody that I feel like this person, they could have even broken up with you. And now they're hurt. But the energy that they are embodying is one of feeling abandoned and hurt. And it's because you're blocking this person. Let's see what Spirit's advice is. Yeah, you've given up hope on this situation. But you have love here, and it's what you want. It's what you desire. All right, we have the Ace of Swords reversed. We have the Knight of Swords. And we have the 7 of Cups. This may have been somebody you gave unconditional love to as well. But I'm seeing that there's going to be truth. There's going to be truth spoken here in a situation that was a lie. It's going to lead to this ending. And I see you having options. Spirit is saying you have options here. You have to end something. There's something that's been unsaid, that's unclear. And you have to speak your truth. And then all these options open up to you. Now, you won't like all of the options, but they're there. Excuse me. There could be a situation ending because somebody has lied to you or been untruthful. Spirit is saying speak your truth. Speak your truth. And that's where that confusion, there's a lot of confusion, so you have to speak your truth. There's some commitment here that's ending. Or it could be a new commitment trying to come in as well, and that if you want it to be successful, you've got to clear up the confusion. You have to speak your truth. All right, let's look at your outcome. Yeah, you're blocking somebody out of your energy, though, and they're feeling abandoned. And they're showing up heavily in your energy. I would have thought it would be this 2 of Cups showing up, but their energy is not as strong. And for some of you, it could be that you just want true love, and you have found that this person is not your person. All right, we have the King of Cups. We have the Five of Cups. And we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So we have two tens here. Tens speak to endings. There's somebody you have your eye on. You definitely have your eye on. You may have been silent about this love that you are developing, or this hope for love, but there's problems involved with this. But you're in love with someone, or you will be. There is sadness as you look at the past, because I feel like you're not heartless, Aquarius. You're actually very loving and generous, and so you're looking at the past, and I see that you're processing the past. But you're also looking forward to the future. There's someone new here. It's making this past person very unhappy. For some of you, it's a dissolution of a marriage or a family, but I can see they're unhappy. They're very unhappy. And you're sad. You're sad too as you look at the past, which is normal. But there's another part of you that is looking towards the future, and there's love here. But you know that there's going to be problems in this ending and new beginning. Interesting. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords in reverse. This is underlying energy, and that tells me that, yeah, there's something here that either you don't know about, or that you're keeping to yourself so someone else doesn't know about. It's also a lack of communication, which is leading to the lack of clarity. And Spirit's saying, speak your truth. Level up, speak your truth. All right, I'm going to pull an oracle card. That one, okay. All right. Yeah, we have number 28. Again, another 10. And this card is called Movement. So let's read that. You're wrapping up some cycle here in your life, but you have your eye on a new cycle, a new person perhaps. All right, it says you are in a time of positive forward motion. This is the time for positive momentum as you come out of a period of restriction. See, that's exactly what I said. All right. You're in a stage of new adventure and discovery. You may feel compelled to take a trip, change your hair, or move your home or business. Regardless, you can't remain where you are anymore. You feel compelled to go forward. No matter what your inquiry, you will see your dreams take form and doors previously shut begin to open as if by magic. Movement is also a state of mind. The fog lifts, and you now know the actions you need to take. This isn't the time for fear. Let it go and move forward. So that's pretty direct. Very direct. Okay, so I can't wait to see what goes on for you in your weekly readings, Aquarius. This is a pretty big reading. All right. If you have resonated with this reading in any way, please hit that like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, I hope you will do so. I will be grateful. And be sure to hit the bell at the side so you get notified when I do put your readings up. Until I see you guys in your weekly readings, namaste.